Are you nervous or are you feeling okay or?
I'm feeling okay.
Feeling okay?
Yeah.
So we're here, we have checked in, we're waiting now for imaging to take us upstairs.
All right, you guys, what is up? Welcome back. It is a beautiful wintry Friday here in Utah. We are in the car, which is pretty common. We seem to always be in the car, actually. Landon's with me. Say what up, Lando.
Hey, what's up?
So we have picked Landon up early from school. I am running him down to the Provo Hospital where he is undergoing an MRI. Now, Landon had an MRI long ago when he was a baby. For those that are new to the channel, our sweet boy over here is a warrior. He has what's called Cerebral Palsy, right, Lando? And it affects certain parts of his body, particularly his legs. And the MRI is going to show us if the segment of his brain that has had some minor damage has gotten worse or better. And it's been probably 10 plus years since we've actually done a second MRI. And so we finally got approval to be able to go and have one done. So it's kind of an exciting day. Landon's a little nervous.
Yeah.
A little nervous because MRIs, you have to sit still. They put you kind of in like this, big machine that can be a little intimidating for a child. They even say that they can sedate the child if they can't sit still. Landon, on the other hand, is old enough. I think he can sit still, right, buddy?
Yeah.
So the plan then is to head down there right now to the hospital. In fact, guys, the last time we were at this hospital was when my sweet dad passed away. This will be a little stroll down memory lane, you can say, going into this hospital. Because again, the last time we were here is when my dad was there. So we're gonna go back down, get Landon all checked in, taken care of. Then Lindsay's gonna meet us here in a little bit because she is running around like moms do. She's gonna relieve me and I'm gonna head back into my office. But we're hoping to get some really positive and optimistic results here for Mr. Lando. Landon, do you wanna say anything? Are you nervous or are you feeling okay or?
I'm feeling okay.
Feeling okay?
Yeah.
For those that have had an MRI, it's pretty much you just lay still. That's about it. I mean, it's just a more advanced version of an X-ray. But I think the idea of it makes, him a little nervous. So, here we go. All right, amigo, here we go.
Yeah.
All right, so we are all checked in over here at the hospital, wearing a mask. I'll be honest, masks at a hospital, they make a lot of sense, don't you think?
Yeah.
Seems like a very appropriate place to wear a mask is in a hospital. So we're here, we have checked in, we're waiting now for imaging to take us upstairs. The sedation team was actually on call. We told them that Landon will not be sedated today. He's feeling pretty confident he can sit still.
Wait, so they were like thinking about sedating me, and then you're like,
Well, they were planning on sedating you is what it sounded like, but we just said no.
and they said, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
We just said, no, he can sit still. So that is the plan as of right now. And so we will kind of just patiently wait. Mom's on her way. She's going to bring some lunch, it sounds like, for you afterwards.
She is?
Yep, that's the plan. All right, you guys, Landon has officially gone back. He was so cute. Lindsay just got here, so she missed a lot of his banter and interaction, and just due to privacy of the nurses, we obviously didn't film them, but he was asking a ton of questions. He got an IV, by the way. They do something unique here where they numb his arm before they give him the IV, and so he doesn't even feel it, which is kind of cool.
Why does he have an IV?
Just because they needed to draw labs, and then she said it was easier to just do it through an IV. I don't know. Anyway, so they did an IV. Anyway, he just was chit-chatting with them, and his level of conversation is just so mature. I think some sometimes takes adults by surprise.
Yeah, they always fall in love with him the second they meet him.
But he is back there. We're talking 35 minutes. He had the option to watch a movie or to listen to music. The movie takes a little bit longer because I guess they have to do some sort of different scanning. So it's 45 minutes versus like 30 minutes.
This is kind of a lot.
This is a lot. And so he's already a little nervous. So he opted to just do music, and he requested our favorite, Andy Grammer.
He's been our favorite since he was little. I could probably find an old video for you guys of him just blasting it on headphones, singing along when he was tiny.
He loves it.
I just picked up the kids from school. They get out early on Fridays, and picked up some lunch for Justin and I, and now I'm going to take over. He's going to head to work.
Yep, I'm being relieved and then heading to the office for a little bit.
I'm so proud of him for being so brave, though, you guys. This morning he was so nervous, and I was like, I don't even blame you.
He didn't really act nervous at all, I'll be honest. He was like pretty chill.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Doing an MRI is hard. It's pretty claustrophobic. You have to hold perfectly still, which is really hard to do.
In fact, they wheeled somebody out as Landon went in as a full-grown adult who was sound asleep because that person was just claustrophobic.
So they had to be put under.
Yeah, they put under.
I would have to be. I'm so claustrophobic.
I can't go down chimneys. I'm claustrophobic.
I've had one, and I didn't have to be put under.
Was it your knee, though? So I don't think your whole body has to go.
No, my whole head was in there.
It was?
It was my shoulder, that's why. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. But anyway, so we'll give you guys an update when we have one.
Okay, we came to Landon's favorite restaurant. Yep. Of all the restaurants he can go to, which is not very many, and it's called Redmond's. Tell him what you get here.
I get the spicy avocado burger.
Spicy avocado burger and bacon cheese fries. I told him he could go wherever he wanted because he's been fasting all day. It's 2:30 in the afternoon and he's starving. We have really good news to share with how everything went. So we're going to tell you everything that happened in the car. But first, this guy's got to eat. This little boy's got to eat.
I've been fasting since 8:30 this morning.
Well, really since last night when you went to bed.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys, we are finally getting a chance to update you on what happened at the MRI. We rushed out of there because Landon went to the hospital fasting today. We kind of explained this at Redmond's, but the reason why he went fasting is because they wanted him to be prepared to be able to be sedated. So if he wasn't able to do the MRI without sedation, he needed to be ready to be sedated so we didn't have to come back another day. So he was fasting until like 2:30, 3 o'clock today. So we rushed out the door to get him something to eat because he was so hungry. But we've got to update you guys. I am so darn proud of this guy right here. He did so amazing. In fact, right after he went back, Justin was still there and one of the nurses came out and they're like, he's doing amazing. They're like, we've done 2 or 3 and he's done perfectly, and now they're doing the really long one, which is 5 minutes long. And then the guy came out maybe 30 minutes later and he's like, we've done everything looks perfect except we're redoing one picture because it got a little bit blurry because he wiggled a teeny bit. And I'm like, that's if you think about it, it's really hard not to wiggle for 5 minutes. Like just right now my face just, I needed to scratch
I had
it.
music distract me.
Did that help?
Yeah.
But I'm just thinking to myself, like, could you blink?
I could blink. Yeah.
Oh, you could blink. Okay. But I'm like, to not move at all for 5 minutes straight is harder than you think. I am so proud of him. In fact, he came out and he's like, I didn't want to have to do it again, so I focused really hard. Right? Is that what you said?
I was like, we already had to repeat it once, so I don't want to repeat it twice.
You focused so hard. So I think he was in there 30, 45 minutes. It was long. He's such a trooper. Justin was saying that he went in like just so calmly with the best attitude. And afterwards he said to me, Mom, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. A lot less scary, right?
Yep.
Did it feel kind of hard to be like tight in the machine?
Yeah, it was a little weird to be in the machine.
Was it?
Yeah.
But it didn't feel scary?
No.
So brave. I think I would have had to be put under because I hate being in small spaces.
I thought it was going to be like they put you to sleep for an hour and then you don't wake up. That's how I like.
Yeah, if you're sedated.
Like if I sedated, they like put you to sleep. My dad was like, he can sit still, and I did. So
You did it, dude. I've honestly never done an MRI, so
Turin has.
Yeah, Turin has, Justin has. So going into it, when they're like, do you think he can hold still? I'm like, I've never done one before, so I have no idea what to expect. So the results are probably ready now, but we get the results from his neurologist's office and they are now closed.
Like, do we go to the neurologist's office?
No, we'll just call him on the phone and ask him the results of it. So basically, since we haven't had an MRI since Landon was a baby, he was 1 year old the last time we did this. Definitely sedated then because you can't tell a 1-year-old to hold still. So we were just due for another MRI, but also it really failed 3 seizure medications. So
yeah, all of my seizure medications don't really work. But
So the neurologist always recommends that you go in and make sure that there's not another reason causing the seizures. So that's why we did it.
Yeah.
That way we'll know. We won't wonder, right?
yeah, I was like, I cried. And I was like, this is scary, but then it wasn't that bad.
He was such a champ. I forgot to tell this part. This part cracked me up. The nurse who came out, she's like, he had a lot of questions in between pictures.
Hey, at least it wasn't during the extras, okay?
It's true. You're right. I mean, you were told you could talk in between pictures, so you did. They didn't say how long you could talk in between pictures, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know.
But I definitely cannot talk during the pictures.
It just made me laugh. I'm like, yep, that's my Landon.
I would always talk.
I love it.
Do you have a question, Kelly?
Yeah, I have a lot of questions.
Okay, it's Friday night. We're actually cooking something really yummy. Kind of threw this together. Ran to Walmart while Ava was at a birthday party. Justin is Traegering some chicken. And then we're making like basically hot honey chicken sandwiches. So we've got the hot honey. If you haven't tried hot honey, it's good on pizza, pepperoni pizza, and also like a chicken sandwich. Ash is already eating over here. We just happen to have some leftover pickled onions in the fridge. But then we've also got roasted red peppers. This is like a homemade healthy pesto. The reason it's brown is because I used balsamic instead of white balsamic, so looks kind of funny. This is goat cheese. Could be replaced with any other kind of cheese. We've got tomatoes. Justin's Traegering bacon and chicken. I am cooking up some caramelized onions over here. So we're basically just making a really mean chicken sandwich tonight. Oh yeah, and then of course we got our greens, right? We've got our lettuce. Oh, you forgot yours. Guess you better get some out.
I'm good.
No, you are not good.
How'd you do that?
You know, eat your green vegetables.
That's what my mom is always saying. I just never actually believed her.
Okay, so one of the things that Landon and I did on the way home, we don't live super close to Trader Joe's and we were on that end of town, so we stopped because Trader Joe's doesn't use any artificial dyes in their stuff. So with Christmas time, there's so much artificial dye and everything. So we stopped and picked up some good Christmas stuff, including candy canes. So they have these giant candy canes at Trader Joe's, and instead of having like red 40 and blue 5 or whatever it is, it's vegetable juice. Who knew you could make a candy cane this beautiful with vegetable juice? Picked up some Christmassy gummies. I also did some neighbor gift shopping. Last year we did these red truffles. They're really good. To me, they don't look very good. They just look like a powdery weird chocolate, but they're so good. I got these for their neighbors last year. And this year, I've never seen this before. I think it's maybe new this year. They have a minty cocoa truffle. So I got mint ones this year for all of my neighbors. And then we just picked up some fun treats, knowing that there's something Landon can have. Dark chocolate minty mallows, mini gingerbread people, dark chocolate sea salt caramels. Try those. Those are really good. Peppermint creams, and favorite sweets and inspired truffle collection.
I approve.
Don't they all look so good? They've got organic hot chocolate at Trader Joe's, and then they also have marshmallows that don't have blue dye in them. Did you know that most of your marshmallows at the grocery store have blue dye in them?
You just blew my mind.
Crazy. The plan for tonight, after we eat dinner, is for Justin and I to do some Christmas shopping. We need to do Christmas shopping so badly. By the fire, which, by the way, is still looking exactly like it was before. Contractor was supposed to come yesterday and is now coming next week. And I'm just over here worried that it might not get done before Christmas. We just want to put up our Christmas tree. But yeah, we're going to do some Christmas shopping, turn on a Christmas movie, and have a few little Christmas treats tonight. Okay, this is what the truffle thing looks like on the inside. We've got stroopwafel, peppermint. How do you say that? Panettone? Panettone?
Oh yeah.
Panettone? Panettone.
Rabbit-a-boopy.
And
try that.
gingerbread. All right, the boys have all been playing with friends tonight. Ava's home with us. Justin and I have been doing some Christmas shopping. She's doing a little tracing. This is actually a Christmas present she got last Christmas.
Still using it.
Plug it in so they can see what it looks like all lit up. She's now coloring it in, but she traced this cute little elf girl. She said she's gonna make one of these for all of her friends. Show them how the tracer thing works though.
Or this way.
One of the two girls.
Yeah, so you put this here, and then you put a white piece of paper on here. You put it all together like this, and then you tape it, the bottom and the top, and then you start tracing it.
So if you're looking for a good idea for Christmas, there's an idea for you. Pretty sure we just got it on Amazon. Okay, you guys, we wanted to tell you very quickly. First of all, we have merch. We haven't talked about that in so long. So for anybody who's new here, we have our Life in Holland shirts for adults, for
Black
kids.
and white.
Yes.
And we don't have a ton of sizes left. We made an order, I don't know how long ago, and we sold a lot of them. And we have, I don't know how many left, but we wanted to run kind of like a Christmas sale. So we're kind of coming in really at the present day on an earlier video
To make sure you guys get this before Christmas.
Yes.
So we're doing a huge sale, 35% off our entire line of merch. Every single shirt's 35% off. And whatever you order, we will make sure that it gets shipped out the next
Christmas.
business day.
Yes.
We can't guarantee anything for Christmas. I think,
That's fair.
you know, just because it's hard to say like what shipping delays and everything.
And where you are. Depending where you are.
But what I can guarantee you is that the day that you place your order, I will make sure that it gets in the mail the very next business day. So if you place your order today, I will get it in the mail tomorrow. I think we have a few more days so it could get there for Christmas.
We promise.
So if you're looking to have merch for Christmas, if you order right away, I think that it will get there on time. We've got a few more days.
Yes, again, sizes are somewhat limited. Everything's listed on our website. Check it out.
We've got youth sizes. We've also got like double and triple extra large,
Yeah,
right?
mm-hmm.
Small, medium, large, extra large.
If you do, be sure to send a picture to us. Tag us on Instagram or something like that, and we will re-tag you on our Instagram as well.
In fact, Turn and all of his buddies have been sporting the Our Life in Holland shirts. They're so
cool,
funny.
which is kind of funny.
Yeah, they've been like wearing them at the basketball game, sending me pictures. I've been loving it. It's been awesome.
So guys, check it out. Great Christmas gift.
Thanks for all of your support. You guys are the best. We'll see you tomorrow.